Hello, 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 hello. Very, very nice. Very nice. Welcome, guys. Aye. Sorry, did I keep you waiting? No. 2 minutes? Pardon me. So, welcome, guys. Welcome back to another episode. Greetings. How is you doing? How are y'all doing? How's your weekend? It's a Saturday, super Saturday. A good weekend over there, Whichever time you're watching me from, be it afternoon, evening, or maybe night timers here because it's 8:23 or 32 p.m. East African time. Where are you watching me from? What's the time there? How you all doing? Let me know. How's my reception on your end? If I'm clear, loud and clear before we get started. And as you join in, make sure you like the video. Okay, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And yeah, we get started. I'm back again to another episode, another reaction video, of course. Super Sato, a good weekend. Today is a Sabbath day for the Adventist. So on Sabbath day, Adventists they don't do a lot of works, No, I guess not even cooking. So I'm really hoping D. Mwango's Mzungu is not starving in the village because today, Corn Mom is not hitting the kitchen. Aye. What are you having for lunch? What are you having for dinner? You guys, tell me where you're watching me from. And welcome so much. I can see you all joining. Let me say hello to a few people here. See you, Melanie, Eva. See you, Kenchkin. Yo, you, Ballad. Okay, Boland. Let me read this. Leah Crafts, Balan, bro. That is crazy. Hey, Asheng, Caroline, how are you? Miss Optimistic, Alan Girl. And tonight this was comments, ma'am. I see you, Mary Mo, Alan Girl, Nikki, Sup J. Sijarika, Masera. It's been a moment. Kate, Mambo VP. Who else? Elizabeth, how are you? Let me just give you a hint. My mama is called Elizabeth, so I love people who are called Elizabeth because that's basically my mama. Aye. Yeah, welcome so much. Onella is my sis. Thank you for joining here. And everyone who just tuned in, I appreciate y'all, all right? So we're going to get started right away, right away. And of course, I saw a lot of good things in the villa. Most of them, I'm like, okay, here we go again. So, are you all ready for this episode? I hope you are. So, let me put this on your screen so that we can get from there. All right. That is sweet, ain't it? Okay, dear Gigi, what's up? Thank you for being here. I am Lucy. I see you. Mimi, habari gani? How are you, Mimi? Just saw our Polish babe on OT's post. It's over. It was over a long time ago. But anyway, you know what the commando does? He do it best. We in. Thank you, Hamisi. I appreciate it. Maureen, how are you? Mambo. Okay. And who else? Hey. Let me hope that you guys are joining right now. Hamisi, be nice tonight, all right? Be good. Okay, guys. I appreciate you being here. So, let me take this moment, just like Rocio, to congratulate, Brother Senso. I mean, honestly, that is sincerely from my heart, all right? Jamaica, what's up? You say Jamaican, you're saying, what's up with the shades? Nothing. All right, let me take this special moment to congratulate my brother Senso. I am a Senso Frederick for that super nice car. Bro, let me tell you for a fact. I have to admit that thing is clean, It's a clean shit. I can say that. I never expected because I saw that thing and I saw a lot of stuff from Uncle Mo and stuff. I thought that was just a garbage car. Yeah. But now today, I had an opportunity, courtesy of Madam Parasite, Queen of the South. So when I saw that car, I was like, oh, this one is super cool. That car is. So, Rocio, Sensor deserve that kiss. You can make it a little bit passionate. And I saw this kiss from Rocio. I was like, hey, yeah, this is even passionate than the one that she was trying to give it to Sensor the other time they were in Argentina. And she was like, hold on, Sensor. It's like you smelling. Go and brush. Okay? Go and brush. But anyway, that car, let me see if I can have a picture of the car. That thing it's super clean, man. Let me this one. Honestly speaking, this car is super gorgeous. It is super nice, I mean, honestly, Rocio has all the reasons as the Queen of the South to smile, No, tonight, right now, she's not talking about being sick. Like, Rocio, mama, stand because we want to pray. And Rocio is like, nah, I ain't got no energy to stand. I can stand. Ladies and gentlemen, I made it early today. Of course you did. Yeah, I caught the live just in time. You guys, I appreciate you being here. Hamida, Mambo, hi JT. Who's this? Tendai Laura, okay. How are you? Chikanga. Appreciate you being here. Hey JT. Yes, JT, nice car. I was almost impressed. Of course, this is like honest speak, this real talk, okay? Real talk. That car was beyond my expectation. Despite that, we have a lot to talk about. Rocio's reaction on a car compared to her reaction on Conmam reception. And that whole dinner shenanigan or maybe lunch, what do I call that? Brunch, something. That reunion shenanigans that was pissing Rocio so really hard. But, talk about the thing. If you can be as real as possible, that car was super. I mean, not was, it is. The interior, 10 over 10. The whole thing, 10 over 10. I can say that. All right. If it was for me too, I would feel good, And now I can see the reason why Rocio is super excited. Queen of the South. Rocio. Right now I can say, if it wasn't for these kind of things, Rocio, right now you should be talking about me going back to Argentina. I can't do this, parasites. I really can't do this, parasites. Kenga, I can. But now because of this, Rocio, can we extend the stay? I mean, now that you know how to drive, and Kenga can drive, how about you take the car? And the first video from Rocio was our tour guide car, our tour car. Yeah, after that video that they had to tell her to delete and change the title because she was like, African family meets our son. And people were like, why not our African family? And she was like, damn, let me do what you want, guys. So Janet Harris, what do you want me to write? I'll write our African family meets our son. And that was she wrote after editing that thing. Anywho. Papa, please, this is not a political forum, so guys, kindly keep it to the, Papa, stick to that theme, all right? This ain't no political forum, so with all due respect, let's talk about our favorite niche, all right? I appreciate you being here, thank you so much, but politics and me is two things that can mix, water and paraffin, all right? That guy's cool. And his Uncle Paul seems more knowledgeable. Absolutely. That one I can say for Ray. Absolutely 100%. But now, here's something that we should talk about. There is something that we should talk about. Let me bring it to your attention. There is something about Sensor And the family that got my attention really hard. I was like, no sense. You can't tell me that you didn't know that your sister that your sister has a newborn. All right, that's where we start from after the reception. Then we go to Dimongo and the boyfriend. We have a lot to talk about tonight. So in the meantime, like the video. All right. What is that? It is here. Okay. Guys, like the video as we start. All right. So I saw that picture. I took that screenshot from sensors, from the sensors pictures video today. And I was like, Sensor, are you trying to tell me that you didn't know that your sister, Winnie, let me do like that. I'll do like this. Yeah, like that. That is Winnie. All right, that is Winnie, the MARWA's elder sister. And Kenge. So Sister Winnie comes here to receive Kenge and his baby mama and their son. It was a good show. One thing I like about Winnie is she's so humble, down to the ground, down to earth. She's so humble. And at the same time, I see her as the most happiest person in that family. For real, like God will keep blessing this sister. And now I see Sister Winnie coming out to come and cook for Dimongo's boyfriend while Dimongo never attended her wedding. I talked about that yesterday and it got me pissed off so much. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But now, imagine this, that Sister Winnie have to come. She just gave birth 3 months ago. Listen to this, guys. Barely 3 months ago, she gave birth. And the craziest part of it is, Senso, that is Kenge, doesn't even know that Sister Winnie, his elder sister, gave birth and maybe had a child barely 3 months ago. And he doesn't even know the name and the gender and the age of the newborn. But he expects Sister Winnie to come fully energized to come and receive him, cheer him up, congratulate him, say how beautiful their baby looks like. Say all the good things about Kenge. But I'm surprised that Kenge doesn't even know that the sister gave birth. Don't tell me that it's privacy because Sister Winnie is not a YouTuber and she couldn't publish on the internet and say, I gave birth. So does it mean that Mar and Senso and the elder sister doesn't have communication offline? Not offline. When they're distant. If Senso leaves that village, if Senso leaves that home, that is the end of their communication. So right now he comes here and acts so much surprised that, sister, so you have a baby? You gave birth? Yes, I did. Barely 3 months ago. And she had to leave that baby from the other day, to come and camp in Conmam's place and cook for these people because they're returning. The kings. Wow. The kings and queens of the villa, they are coming back to the village. So sister have to come back and, keep the 3 months baby aside and work, cook. Yesterday I showed you a video of David Jr., how Sister Winnie was cooking chapatis and cooking whatever in that smoky kitchen. She was doing all that for these people. And now Sensor comes here and asks her a very ridiculous question that, so sister, so you gave birth? How old is your babe? For real? A son or a daughter? And Sister Winnie is answering. Sister Winnie is just answering. Oh my God. I wasn't surprised about this reunion. I wasn't surprised about this. This one didn't surprise me. This one. This reunion, this awkward and fake reunion on Senso and David Jr. This one didn't surprise me because I know what's happening. And I never thought that now Senso and Sister Winnie don't have communication. But now, imagine that kind of hypocrisy that they expect Sister to come and humble herself and cook. I saw the reception. I could see how Sister Winnie was doing, was so much excited to see them coming back home. She was even serving them. She was the one who was serving them while they were sitting. Look at this picture, for example. Look at this. This is Sister Winnie. I mean, I know that people really say, reactors are not overdoing it. Reactors are overstretching some information. But now look at this picture, for example. That is Sister Winnie, that's the eldest sister to these people. And she's the one who's serving Winnie, now serving D. Mwongo, and the boyfriend, and Kenge. But to make it a big surprise is that Kenge himself doesn't even know that Sister Winnie just gave birth 3 months ago. And he doesn't even know the gender of the baby, not even the name. Now, forget about the age. And now she's over there working barely 3 months ago. She's here working for them, serving them food. I even had to ask AI to make a very, at least a decent version of it, because that one was so, the other one was so humiliating and so emotional. So I had to at least regulate it with the AI, at least, make it look appealing. But now the real thing is here, this one. So Winnie is always doing here. But now I listen to Kenge, and he's asking Sister Winnie, so, Winnie, is it true that you have a baby? How old is the baby? I didn't know, I didn't. For real? I didn't know. Okay, let me play it. Because enough of saying, let me take you to the real thing. Just a minute, guys, make sure you like the video and subscribe, all right? Smash the like button and subscribe this channel if you haven't. And thank you so much for joining, all right? Okay, thank you all for joining. Let's get this started. Let's get it started. All right, let me take you to where I want you all to see. Just a moment. All right, guys, here it is. All right, I'll play with this. Oh.
I have my sister. My sister, actually, I didn't know my sister got a son.
Wow, you heard that? That is exactly what I wanted you to hear. The sensor is confidently telling you that is my sister over there. I actually didn't know that my sister had a son or maybe a daughter, whatever. He doesn't even know if it's a son or a daughter. But the thing is, I actually didn't know that my sister gave birth. But I'm sure that Sister Winnie knew that Rocio had a baby. So, do I repeat that? Because, yeah, you say, no, you didn't say that.
Yeah, I have my sister. My sister, actually, I didn't know my sister got a son. It's a daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually didn't know that my sister had a son. Oh, it's a daughter? Yeah, it is. And somewhere else here, he asked a very strange question. How old is that baby? How old? And what is the name? Whatever. Okay, right there.
Yes, guys.
Yes, guys.
So this is what's her name?
Princess.
How old is she?
3 months.
Whoa. Give me a break, Kenge. What is her name? Princess. How old is she? 3 months. Oh, so you only have daughters? And Winnie's answering. I mean, somebody need to go at least and buy Winnie a big soda. Give me Winnie's number. I need to buy her some soda, some juice, because this lady has a really good heart. She has a very good heart. Imagine answering those kind of ridiculous and stupid question from your own brother. Like, your own brother doesn't know nothing about you as a sister. I mean, for real. Like, so I didn't know. Actually, guys, listen up. I didn't know that Sister Winnie had a baby. So, Winnie, what is the name of the baby? The son or daughter? Or daughter? What's the name of her? What's her name? Princess. How old is she? 3 months. Oh, 3 months? Oh, I didn't know. that really speaks a lot about this family. No, I can't really stand it, for real. I mean, it really speaks a lot about the personality of these people, how they fake reunion and stuff like that. But no, the expectation of them, how they need people to come. I mean, someone like Winnie to come and treat Rocio, it's strange. It's really bad. It's really bad, by the way. Now, considering the fact that this is their elder sister, I really find that to be a little bit off for me, like quite off. Those kind of question was like, no. And I was seeing how another hypocrisy that actually caught my attention is how Conmam was running up and down here, acting so much impressed and surprised about the homecoming. And she even went to bring clothes and stuff like that to come and receive. But now, I never saw a video or anything from Conmam acting the same while Winnie gave birth 3 months ago. Nobody talked about that. Not even Dimango herself. Dimango never said nothing about Sister Winnie having a born baby or something. Nothing. But now, what do we say? Family is family, eh? Right? It is family, ain't it? Conmam was there calling Rocio, oh, my daughter. Oh, my daughter. And even went there inside to go and give her, like, to pray, go and pray. Hamisi is saying, I also thought Marwa was pretending until the time he saw the new cow in their homestead and said that even dad was bought a new cow. Then I realized he could be genuine. One thing, Hamisi, you have to understand that Marwa never know how to fake it, just like Rocio. So you think he was faking asking those kind of questions? No, that wasn't for camera. If he knew it, he would be on camera explaining, telling people, he would be the one who would be explaining to people on camera, telling them, you know what, here's my sister Winnie. Because when it comes to that explanation, he was so much over there saying, hi guys, so this is my sister, my elder sister Winnie, and explaining how many they are in that home. Until when he came to at the surprise that my sister has a baby. And there, I know that for sure. He has no idea what the sister is going through, how she lives and stuff like that. Don't tell me that he even knew that Sister Winnie had a wedding, because maybe he saw that on reactors. So, asking Winnie about the baby, and even meeting that cow that they were given as a present, and thought that Conrad bought another cow, only to be told this came from Winnie's home. That was strange. That was off. It wasn't pretending. That was indeed the real thing. But now you see Sister Winnie over there, very humble and serving them like their younger sister. Jim Mwongo is sitting there with the Mzungu boyfriend. being served by their elder sister. Some people never, some people don't even have, they don't have, I don't know how to call them. They're shameless, for real. I mean, that is not our culture. I don't know about you guys, but in our culture, for real, if that was my little sister, that was my elder sister, and I come home with my younger sister, and now our elder sister is serving us while my younger sister is sitting here. For real? Yeah. Hell will break loose in that man. But anyway, what do we say? Family is family, right? Well, thank you for all that are watching from the tent, behind the tent. You would think the two older siblings would be close. No, they wouldn't. Anyway, Kizan, thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. Mimi and Z, the safari car is nice, Ray. Yeah, for Ray. So, I don't want to keep talking about Sister Winnie here because this thing really gets me emotional, for Ray. Like, so bad. I can't imagine what is happening there. However much they try to fake this on camera, acting like, like they have love for each other. However much they do that, it is evident, like it's all over their faces. They're faking it. Look at this. For example, this one was David Jr. and Keng. That hug, that handshake never even lasted 2 seconds. Nivea Jr. didn't even look at Kenge's face. He couldn't. He tried to fake, and Kenge was like, hey, this is David Jr. Go check him on YouTube. He's my brother. And that is it. All that time, Nivea Jr. wasn't even closer to that. But anyway, what do? Fake it until you make it. Like for the camera, you can do anything, right? Can't you? Anything for the camera. And Kenga say, but Marwa mentioned that a new cow could mean someone got married. He know his sister had a baby and she got married. He knows everything. Trust me, he doesn't. All right, we can debate about this until tomorrow. He actually doesn't. Maybe he knew it through reactors because he watched reactors more than he care about the sister. That one we can bet. Right now he's watching. That's for fact. But now, about the sister's well-being and stuff like that, none of his business. You can tell me that question like, oh, he say I actually didn't know that my sister had a baby, so don't tell me that he do or he did. No. Thank you so much, Kizan, watching while you're busy. That really means a lot for people who are watching from the offices and stuff like that. Thank you so much. Onela, I find it strange that their boys' emotions are so limited. What baby doesn't cry, especially around strangers. Anyways, nothing against. Anyway, let's go on. Thank you so guys. You mean he didn't ask about his sister at no time during his time out of Kenya to even hear she's pregnant? Nah, she had to be pregnant before he left. I'm sure she did, but you know what? Maybe because she's such a private person who doesn't like a lot of shenanigans. And trust me, even if it was you, and you know that even if I tell them, they don't give a ass about me. So why will you waste your time trying to explain to someone that doesn't care about you? So what do? Just keep quiet, because after all, even if I keep them updated, you know what, brother? I just gave birth. You'll be like, oi, that's okay. You saw how Conmam went there. Like, she never even wanted to go there. You saw how David Jr. went there, even he was making a very stupid remark that, you know what, my mama is so generous. She's taking all this food to someone, a stranger. My mama is so generous. And that was the sister. So, actually, for me, nothing really surprises me here. Nothing, for real. But, let's come back here. Let's go to Roro Mama, because there is something that I noticed here. Rocio was not feeling the vibe inside here. Let me get the pictures. I think maybe I'll get the pictures. Roro was not feeling this vibe. All right? Let's get to this now. Let's slide from the story of Winnie, because that is a really emotional story. Having in mind that this is their elder sister. and this family, how they operate, how they portray unity and stuff like that, you even think that they care. But now, look at this. Now, look at Rocio. Right? Rocio, she's sitting here and wondering, oh my God, this is what I have to bear. This is all I have to take all this time before I get to Mabila, because I have to act like we are united. We are united and stuff like that. How are my shares? Yeah. How are my shares? Rate them. Thank you all. Anyway, so Rocio have to sit here and now act like this is we family, you know. But someone tell me that Rocio is not for sure that she's not sick. I mean, that's sick. Because how that the mood changed from that quickly to this. How the mood shifted so quickly from being a very sick person that could not walk by herself to that. From this to this. And to this. What is that case? Let me cancel this. I need to find that super case. Yeah. To this. How the mood shifted so quick like that is something that I don't know. I mean, for real, I can't tell. But one thing I know is, Rocio, she wasn't feeling the vibe. All right. However much she was trying to act like, yeah, they're good. But she wasn't feeling, especially when Conmam came with this thing of like, Rocio, stand up, let's pray. Mara, tell Rocio to stand up because we want to pray. Mara was like, she can't stand, Mama, because she's so sick. You know, she can't stand. She's so sick. But Rocio knows that for sure that, hey, the vibe is not vibing. So don't force her. But when it comes to luxury, putting standards, we call them standards. I don't know how you guys call it. Like putting standards on social media. She just landed in Africa from another continent like Argentina as the queen of the South. Now landed to the swamp, going to that big villa with white curtains, white beddings and stuff, like big windows and a good view. Down there, horses are over there. Uncle Mumu and whoever are just working out there. Like the company is looking super cool and green. And now, stepping out, you find two horses grazing over there. And now comes here a super nice safari car. What do we do? Let me pull a camera and put the standards on the media and tell them, yo, see me. See me. This is now the life I'm talking about. At that moment, she's super energized. But now, here comes a point where Conmam is telling her, stand up, let's pray. She was like, give me a break, Conmam. Do your thing. I ain't going to stand. Conmam, just do your thing. I'm so sick of that thing. All right? Hi, Mzungu Pebbles. How are you doing? Now, let me take you to a point where I saw where they were telling Rocio to stand because they want to pray. Sorry, I was like, no, she can't stand. She cannot. All right. Okay. I have to do these commercials here.
Yeah, she can't stand, Mom. Yeah. She just...
You hear that? Conmam is asking, Roro, can you stand? Amaro, tell your wife that we want to pray. Tell her to stand. Rocio told Marwa, tell your mama to do her thing. I ain't standing, okay? I'm sick of that thing. I don't even like that. So why are you guys forcing me? Matter of fact, I don't even feel this vibe. So, Conmam, do your thing. After that, I'm going to rush to Mabila to go and ride my safari car. Take images on Insta and put on Insta stories. Go to her Instagram right now. You'll be shocked. The standards are over there on the roof. Bye. Tell her to stand. We want to pray.
Baba.
We pray.
Ah, yeah, mama.
Okay, Rocio, we are praying.
Yeah, she can't stand.
So, Rocio, we are praying. Nah, she can't stand.
Mom,
Yeah.
she just sit.
That's
Rocio.
it.
Yeah.
Our kind and loving master.
Oh. She can't stand. Because we are praying. No. She can't stand, Mama. You don't hear that? Because she doesn't feel the vibe, of course. Right. Look at her. And now looking at this whole shenanigans, she was like, oh my God. These people. And besides her is the Mzungu with the exact description of the dream husband she has been dreaming about. Somebody told me about that. And I was like, yeah, that could be something else. And somebody told me, like, hey, Rocio doesn't have any plan to come to the village. You think so? That she doesn't want to come and act like the queen of the swamp? You think she can risk leaving someone like Paris to come and overtake all this? Now imagine someone somewhere. Paris, by the way, speaking about Paris, she's over there making a lot of videos with a lot of emotional titles. Let me actually show you that. Here's let me put Paris. Let me put Paris here. Let me put Paris here. So in the meantime, here comes Paris. Since she heard about about the Swamp King coming back with Roro, she was like, this is why I had to leave. I didn't leave Nyabohanse 2 days ago. And now, 20 hours ago, she put this heartbreaking and then heartbreak emoji there. Picking VIP guest at the airport gone wrong. Why did he go wrong? Why did he go wrong? Why did it go wrong? And which airport is she talking about? Did she come to Nairobi to receive Ken? Because that's something I've been asking. Oh, by the way, I couldn't go and watch that video because I know that maybe she couldn't say nothing. But I was asking, did she come to Nairobi to receive Ken at the airport? Because which airport? There is someone who's not keeping the chat respectful. Yo, just know that if you don't keep it respectful, I will kick you out, okay? I will block you personally. So I opened the chat for everyone, but at least keep it civil and respectful. I can see all your comments through my glasses, and there is someone who's trying to act very weird here. So please maintain it, all right? Thank you so much. All right, so this chick here, I was showing her. And now someone is thinking, or maybe she's looking at whatever is going on in the villa and thinking, that could be me. That could be me, and that could be my car right now. That could be my car right now. Now someone is in there. Somebody is in there. That could be my villa. It has to be heartbreaking. Anyway, I understand all about these heartbreaking titles here. It makes sense. It really does. Okay, for real. It really makes sense. Anyway, let's go back to now Roro Mama. When I saw her video on the Safari car, I was like, okay, this is it, Rocio. And let me actually check to her video. What is her video? It is here. Let me go to her video. Where is her video? It is here. The title is Touring Our Safari Car for the First Time. Touring our Safari Car for the first time ever. That was good. But what is it here? now let's get to this. All right, what are you guys saying before we get moving? Because we'll be talking about 2, 3, 4 things here. Let me know what you guys are saying about this whole scenario, whole shenanigans. Okay, when are they gonna realize that Rocio might be an artist? But it's not even it's not a strange thing. She already told them that for me, I don't believe in those stuff. I'm a nature witch. I believe in yoga and connecting with the spirit. So don't force her. Rocio doesn't appear to like this. She doesn't. She already called all these people parasite. Don't tell me that she said except, because I didn't hear her saying all these people are parasite except Conmam and Kenge and whoever. That is the same prayer that almost chopped a young man in the Wow, Rosie is extremely disrespectful. She don't want to be there. She need to make up some excuse that her parents need her back and bounce. Maybe she will be bouncing soon, but having in mind now that these kind of things are now here, like this safari van, okay? This safari van is here, and now she is the one with the DL, driving license or driver's license, and she can drive it around. And now look at how big the bila is and stuff like that. You think she's gonna risk leaving that bila for someone like Paris or anyone? I don't really think that she would be like in a hurry to move, only if she's not like appreciated or maybe taken as a queen of that song. But if she's being recognized and praised, because for now people are really much focusing on D Mwango's Mzungu in there, and now she's feeling like why is she not getting the same attention that she would receive when she was there? Like Rocio the Mzungu, Rocio, Rocio Mzungu. I know people are talking about D Mwango's Mzungu. So that one maybe is not sitting right with her. But I don't really think she has a plan to get out of this comfort zone, having in mind that she already achieved something in Argentina. It's paying, the home is green, is cool, is super nice. House renovated, the house is now fully furnished and rented to Airbnb, stuff like that. And maybe their parents are, waiting to receive a car from their in-law or something. Maybe at this moment she'll be pushing for Kenge to pay dowry or something. So I don't really think she has a plan of getting out of this. But let's assume that Conmam never came on her channel and said she had a new baby granddaughter. That's what I was talking about. But now I could see the hypocrisy of her coming out with the clothes and covering Rocio, covering Kenge, covering even the D Mwango's hired escort boyfriend, and acting like she's super excited. But now, imagine, barely 3 months ago, her firstborn daughter had a baby. She was never even excited about, the granddaughter in the house. I even saw how she acted in that wedding. Now imagine. So it didn't surprise me. Another thing that really surprised me is this one, that on your screen. JT, imagine Machete Man was missing in action, even though he should be present to welcome his grandson, who holds his name. Conduct giving Kenge a signal nobody owns his land, period. Being territorial. That is the point I was going to next. Because, see how Conmam came, receiving them, covering them with clothes and, saying welcome, welcome, all those kind of things. And, look at this. All this time, Machete Man wasn't anywhere to be seen. So tell me how busy that man is. While he left at home in the morning, he knew that Conmam and the people are preparing food for the visitors to come. The visitors is Roro and the grandson who was having a name of his. So he decided to leave because that ain't my business. Let me go work on my sugarcane plantation. Let me go brew my brew or whatever. Let me go make some sugar over there, because I can't even fake it, because Kohera Senior already told me that there's no way they can graft a mango tree to a jacaranda tree. So I know that this one, at the end of it, it's not my thing. It's not my path. So how come, by the way, that Conrad never appeared? Does it surprise you? Does it surprise you guys that Machete Man never appeared there? Let me know, guys, if you are surprised that Machete Man was not here. Okay. Let me see your other comments. And she could also be trying to be the good mom who was never there just a weekend and wife, while Machete Man hung him upside down. Rodney, what's up? She's pretending to be sick before she get pregnant again by you know who. I don't know. Tell me. Tell me who you know. Rocio only smiles and pretends to be happy when she is on her own channel. The minute MARWA took the camera, her mood switched again. That is what I was talking about. Let me show you that, by the way. Quick, fast. Where is that? Here we go. She was filming, and now Kenge came here with a masterclass, telling her, you can hold a camera like that. That is towards the sun. You can hold your camera like that. Let's hold a camera like this. And now, holding the camera to Roro, he was now taking over the channel, explaining a lot what he know about the car. And the uncle, who's kind of knowledgeable about the car, was tiring her with a lot of stories. And the whole mood was dimmed. I mean, that was really cooked. She tried to explain to Kenge, like, let me film. Kenge was like, let me hold the camera for you. And she didn't like that. She actually did not like that, because that video was supposed to be released by Kenge before anyone else. How dare you, Roro? How dare you come, act so much excited about my Safaricom and break the news about my Safaricom before I do that? I mean, you understand why Kenge took over this, to be seen like this footage was Kenge's. But if you are there on the channel to see how that thing started, it started from the Rocio. She was out there. Actually, let me see if I can have that. She was here. She started here filming and like, okay, guys, I'm feeling much better. I'm improving. I can see you guys are praying for me, thinking that I'm sick. Okay, so you guys think that I'm sick. So thank you for praying for me. I'm improving. Now look at this. We have a very good truck here, a very good Safaricom. So I've seen this and my whole mood changed. I'm good. Matter of fact, I'm good. Let's hit the road. And she was out there. And someone with glasses like mine came and spoiled everything. And Amara make it his own show. Came, took the camera, started vlogging there. She was like, oh my God, this one, here we go again. And she had to sit like this and be like, no. Oh, no, uncle. The hell you're trying to explain to me, because I don't understand nothing. Uncle, please, give me a break with your stories. All I wanted is to get into the Safaricom and film a video, put standards, and tell people in Argentina that, you know what, I'm here. But anyway, if Maro only allowed Rocio to do her Safaricom tour, I mean, give us an overview of the tour, it was a nice one, because I liked how she was giving it like a review. I like the review that Rocio was trying to give the Safaricom, because it was nice. I look at it from the interior, from the exterior, everything about the sunroof, whatever. It was a beautiful thing. Only if Kenge left Rocio to do her show by herself, that was another thing. But now Kenge came, took over it. Now imagine how pissed she was. JD, I don't think this show of family unity will last because there will be a fight for attention and hierarchy, hierarchy between Kenge and D. Plus, Conmam divided as to who to please. Look here, Kizan. Initially, when Rocio used to come back to the village, she was received as the queen because, a Mzungu lady over there and all of these parasites, they have to go there and, wash her feet, act so weird around her, treat her like a queen, everything. She just have to command orders and people are running because she's the only Mzungu around the village. Now imagine right now, D Mwongo pops up with a hired escort, Mzungu. And they come here and he's now taking over. The attention is directed to him. So hold your cameras nicely for you not to film the Mzungu. So not Rocio anymore. Hold your cameras, not show Mzungu. Rocio, no, D Mwango's Mzungu. So stuff like that. And Conmam have to act like she's balancing now between Rocio because she brought a new grandson here. But again, D Mwongo, being that she's the one who furnished the house and stuff like that, she has to get the attention from Conmam, and her Mzungu. And now I showed you how Rocio was sitting in that room while they were eating. She wasn't feeling the vibe. And she was like, no, this one is not my thing. I showed you this. Inside there, she was not feeling the vibe. And now, when she stepped out, now try to hype up. And over there, she was telling people, now I'm feeling good. I'm okay. Thank you for the prayers and stuff. And now Kenge comes here and take over there. Bro. But anyway, let's talk about how, the review that Rocio was giving the van, from the exterior. The filming was cool, even though Senso came and said, can't film towards the sun because the masterclass says you have to film towards the sun, not against the sun. And because you see, look, the color, and the brightness, the light. Rocio was like, no, Kenge, I'm good. I'm good. But I was like, no, give me the camera so you can do the talking. I'll be doing the filming. And all of a sudden, it became Kenge's show. And now, she was giving the review. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe this is mine. Let's hit the road. And now, Kenge and Sister Mwongo D, they pop up. And now they grab the camera. The show changed. Everything changed there. But Rocio, you have all the reason to be excited because what else? What else makes sense to you in this home? Speaking about the car, the review from Rocio, it was a super thing, Honestly speaking, that is a super nice and cozy, can call it, van, And if this is something that Rocio, if is this something that can keep Rocio here, then I think she's here to stay. Kenge, you're scheming this and you scored. You having this kind of things. Out there is a horse over there grazing, and there is a car here, and now only the one thing left: swimming pool and a cozy kitchen, a good one. Go back to the shopping mall that you were in Nairobi and buy her all those cooking gadgets, cookware, right? Now look at her, super excited. But anyway, the car is super nice. Honestly, car is super nice. Yeah. First aid kit. Now listen to Rocio explaining to you how this thing should be used. But now who is Kenge? Kenge could not leave Rocio to explain now. Imagine that. Now when he took over, Rocio was like, here we go again. Here we go again. But anyway, thing is cool, man. Look at that. Look at that car, bro. That is cool. That is really cool. Rocio is not going back. She's not going nowhere. Rocio, are you planning to leave this thing with your snake tattoo? Are you planning to leave this car? I don't know. Tell me what's running in her head right now. She's like, you tell me that I leave all this for Paris, You guys gotta be kidding me. Are you kidding me? She's thinking to herself like, oh my God, this is mine. And now you guys tell me that Paris have to come and take this. Paris, look what you're missing. Paris, look what you're missing. What do you have to say? Paris peeping around the corner. Darling. Yet you call Paris. Hey, Paris might be going through a lot. Somebody need to call Paris and console her and tell her, it's going to be good, okay? Paris, it's going to be fine, right? Now, listen to, imagine what's running in Rocio's mind right now. Like now, this is her thing. And Kenga is like, Roro, mama, now at least you have everything you prayed for. Are you going to leave me again? Are you still crashing on D Mango's boyfriend? Don't you think now I'm your type? Roro, mama. Do you still think that you need a blonde hair guy, the blue eyes, a French guy, or maybe an Englishman? Do you really think so? I mean, come on, Roro, mama. Am I enough now? Kenge. What is Kenge probably telling here? They were saying about going to visit John in Nairobi, who designed the interior of this. But now, Kenge is like, Roro, look at me. Do you think now this is what you wanted? Are you going to leave me again? Are you still crashing on my sister's boyfriend? I mean, do you think that I'm your type? Or do you still think about leaving me? Roro, come on. Mama, look at me. I mean, look at all this. This is yours. Look at the villa behind us. Look at where you're sitting. Look at the hoses. I never even liked the hoses. All I liked was the goats and, rabbits and sheep. Those is everything I grew up, doing. But now, I had to buy the horses for you. Now I'm buying all this for you. And you even went to a driving school so that you know how to drive all this. And this is yours. Roro, mom, are you still crashing on my sister's boyfriend? Do you still think about marrying a white guy with some blonde hair and blue eyes? I mean, come on, Roro. Is that what you think? Somebody's saying, I feel like Ro and MARWA in love. The love eventually have to come, because after all that, what do you expect? Rocio, you have to tell, like, come on here. Let me congratulate you. Okay, let me give you a congratulations, Senso. I mean, after all this that you did, I mean, let me say, you deserve this. You earned it. Come on here. Come on here, Senso. You deserve this. You deserve this thing. Come here, Senso. I think a white male is more likely to choose a black woman or an Asian than a Latino-looking female. So you think you're basically saying, EBB, you're basically saying that this hired boyfriend is more likely to choose D over Roro, mama. Don't make her emotional right now. I mean, just give her that. Tell her she's more beautiful than D Mwongo, because how dare you tell Roro that the Mzungu can choose D Mwongo over her? No, that is confidence distraction. Please, guys, just like Rocio is doing over there, kiss the video, all right? Kiss the live stream right now. Guys, let's hit the likes, all right? Let's get them likes at least. Let's get them to 200 likes. How many likes do we have so far? Just take a second, all right? As I'm sipping my water, take a moment. Kiss the live, right? Kiss the live. Have you liked the video? Have you liked the video? Please do that. Thank you. like the video. I removed the glasses and I looked at her. Let me tell you, from what angle? Let me see, from what angle? From the from this angle. Okay, if you ask me from from that angle now. Is that not, is not good enough? Yeah, from that angle. That is why I think that she from that angle. But who knows? Who knows? You guys won't finish me tonight. Hey, newbie comment. You are a mess. Hey, this are lovabirds, man. I mean, these are lovabirds. One thing is I'm happy for them because they like each other. That's how, I mean, they're compatible, right? These people are compatible. So I can say I like them together. They're compatible. All right. I removed the glasses and I saw them. They're compatible. They're good. They good look together. But who knows? Who knows? Mm. Hey, take it easy. Take it easy. I'm going to screenshot this. Take it big. Let me put it on big screen. Are you doing that? Take it real quick. Take it real quick. Mwah. You guys are full of jokes. Honestly, you guys are so messy. You are so messy. But anyway, let's move ahead. Let's go on, okay? Let's move ahead. Guys, have you liked the video? That was a commercial break to like the video. Okay, if they're gonna arrest me for laughing because I'm happy, I mean, this is not laughter. This is me expressing my this is me expressing my joy. Like I'm super happy for them, everything they're going. I mean, this is me, right? Being happy for them. Is it a bad thing to be happy? All right. All right. Okay, now. Yeah, you're the one who's a mess. I know you again. No, it is you guys. It's you guys. It's not me. That is all about you. The Mzungu man will tell the whole story about that fake family once he ditches it. You know, one thing is that Mzungu, if I knew his social media and stuff like that, I would be following. I mean, a year after today, you will hear everything, just like Michele Ponte, just like JB. You will hear the stories, you know. You will hear the stories because I know that this Mzungu is observing a lot of things. Why are these people covering me? Why are these people treating me like this? I mean, Dee Mwongo, as she was bragging in Mombasa, saying how she's a boss chick, a boss lady, stuff like that, and now reaching at home, and Kenge is taking Kenge is taking them somewhere, you know, somewhere here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. After Roro is bragging about being a boss chick, you know, being a boss chick and stuff like that. And now they go home only to meet something crazier than Kenge, or maybe the pit latrine. Let me show you this in a second. Just in a second. Did you please enlarge the photo again? Come here. You guys want me to be in trouble, right? All right. So after D Mongo bragging all that, now imagine where they're taking the Mzungu to take a. Oh, I was almost saying that thing. Mzungu, do you know how to use a pit latrine? Do you know? Do you know how to use a pit latrine? Oh my God. Do it. Aye. You guys have jokes. I hope one day Mzungu can come out just like Michele Ponte and tell us what he saw over here. Because look at this. Look, Kenge is removing clothes. Oh my God, Kenge removed. Did the sensor actually do that on camera? Yeah. That is what he did. He removed that. Bro. He removed his pants, bro, with camera. And he was pooping in there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. But anyway, that one did actually surprise me because I saw that I saw something crazy here. First time. Where is that? Let me see. Here, I saw something crazy here. Right here.
It's a natural thing to do. I don't know why people are afraid. It's not, but you guys told me to stop those jokes. Careful, because my sister's boyfriend is here. I would have urinated on the camera, but you guys...
Whoa. Hold on. Hold on, Mr. Mr. Softy Pan. So King is actually saying it's only because of the sister's boyfriend. He would have held his baller like this. He would have held his baller like this on your camera and show you where the urine comes from. All right? It's a natural biological process that do you have even to hide your baller? Because for what reason? But his subscribers were telling him, stop those jokes, bro. I mean, that's that. But he's like, yo, it's a natural thing. If it wasn't for my sister's boyfriend, I could have urinated on camera. I could have done that on camera. But I know who is trying to please. I mean, that is it makes sense, Kenge. I mean, don't act like it's something. We know who you're trying to please there. I mean, your passport mamas are really, they like that kind of content, you know. When you tell them about your baller, how it's hanging out there, they are super excited. I would have done this on camera. And Janet Harris is like, yeah, Kenga, you can do it. It's a natural thing. Move your ball and, do your thing, guy. I mean, come on, bro. Do your thing. Mzungu is like, oh, my God.
You guys told me to stop those jokes. So I stopped.
But it's a natural thing. Why are you guys crucifying me for that?
But it's a natural thing to do. It's not bad.
It's a natural thing to do. It's not bad. So why are you guys saying whatever you say? And now, straight to the pit latrine, and he's showing you how to use that thing. And even that is sensor inside the latrine. Wow. This one is sick, my boy. It is sick. Anyway. What do we say? Let's go back now here to our Mzungu. So the question that I was asking is, what was all this for? These dramas. What was all these dramas for? Because apparently, the Mzungu they're trying to hide is all over the cameras. I mean, up to this moment, Who haven't seen the Mzungu's face? And I don't know why they're trying to cover the Mzungu face or maybe hide him, because from my previous predictions, I said, this is the Mzungu, all right? I got this picture from somewhere in my gallery. I say, this is the Mzungu. And they say, no, that is not the Mzungu. But I say, okay, now they're hiding him. And yesterday, when Rocio, okay, maybe even yesterday, Kenge already showed this on one of his videos while they were in Nairobi in that mall, and he captured him, even though it wasn't that clear. But here comes Rocio. Yesterday, Rocio captured him perfectly nice in this video, and they told Rocio to delete the video and edit the Mzungu out. And before Rocio did that, I had that on inside there. So tell me if you can recognize the Mzungu paid actor. All right. Now see that. So why did Rocio delete the video if today Sensor will come and capture the same Mzungu's guy on his face multiple times? So what was the point? What was the point? Look at that. Okay? Look at this. What is the point of hiding the Mzungu anymore? Because I don't see the point. Even though this could not be the same guy, the same Polish guy or the same Irish guy, but his face is all over here, you know. Look, this was this was Sensors now. His face is all over here. Why are they hiding him? I think maybe he's not the same guy, but why are they hiding? Because he's all over here. Mzungu, are they hiding you? Why are they doing that nonsense? Paris, if I was you, I would come get this Mzungu, because why are these people doing you like that? Okay. Sensor did what he does best, you know. Anyway, let me look for that during that dinner table. Let me try to cancel out this, cancel that, cancel it, cancel. Now, let me get this. Sorry. It is here. What is the Mzungu? Guys, how many likes do we have? Make sure you like. Okay, get them likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Thank you. Let me get that picture that I'm looking for. This is the picture I was looking for. So while Sensor is saying that he's trying to cover, and it's here. JT, get your bail money ready. Okay, if they're gonna come arrest me because of reacting to a video they published, I mean, did I go filming the Mzungu? I didn't. All right, I didn't go filming the Mzungu. This is the video from the Sensor himself that he put him on camera and decided to say that they're hiding. But why hide? Because it's all over here. We can see that, you know. He's all over here, you know. I saw today a video pop up on the video of her and him in Tax and Keiko. The heading was falling in love. Okay, if that is the video you're talking about, I already told people about it and they said it's not the thing. I mean, look at this. If this is the video you're saying, I showed people, and some people are arguing this is not the video. You're talking about this headline, falling in love in Tax and Keiko's, right? He took me to a paradise. This is the guy I was talking about. But people are saying this is not the same guy as this. I don't know. Is this the same guy? Is he? Is he the same guy? Anyway, let me give special thanks to EBBs. Laughter is good for the soul. Thanks, JT. Yeah, thank you. We're here to make each other's day, laugh, and release the pressures of the day. Enjoy the day, That's how the reaction is. But now, some people want to make a big deal, like they want to eliminate our laughter because of this BS plays that they're playing around here, showing us, oh, this and that and that. No, we ain't going nowhere. If it wasn't for reactors, I would not be watching MARWA or D. Exactly, that is what I'm saying. JT, no, he is now. Okay, he's not the same guy. All right, if you guys say he's not the same guy, that is okay. Thank you, BBs. Yeah, JT rocks. I do. Do I? Is he gingerhead? What do you mean? What do you guys mean? He's not the same guy. All right. But at least can get Dida's favor. He brought it here. All right. I understand. I get you guys. I really do. JT, Kenge had experienced control and restriction from Roro and has now gained freedom, and he may overreact or exhibit heightened emotional responses, which will be awkward. I really think so, because right now he's free. He's out here. He can do whatever he wants to do. So tell D Mango that the same travel commando his brother exposed or maybe revealed, the same thing that happened the other time they were in Argentina. Like, who's gonna reveal the face? Who's gonna reveal? And Gang was like, bro, I'm doing that whether you're ready or not. So that's what he does best, All right, he's not the same guy. Okay, guys, I get you. But now, haven't you seen the guy? At least you have, right? Somebody tell JT what gingerhead is. Somebody tell me what gingerhead is, by the way. What is it? Okay, guys, if you guys are saying he's not the same guy, that's okay. It's okay. Looks like the same guy to me. To a lot of people, he looked the same. Red hair. Okay, guys. He seems to be nameless too. Oh. Okay, guys, I think it's about time I bounce. So thank you for being here. And I have to leave immediately. So EBBs, thank you for the super slap. And everyone who was watching, thank you so very much. I have to go. You guys have been so good. We pushed the show to this far. Before I bounce, let me put something here to make your day before you go. All right? Now make sure you smash the like button, right? While you go. But who knows? We might be back, or maybe we might go to jail. But who knows? I like the video. As you leave, thank you all for being here. Guys, you all mean a lot, all right? If they come for me, we go to jail, right? If they don't, I'll be here. Who knows? Bye for now. I love you all so much. And hit the like button. Thank you. Bye-bye. Ciao. I love you guys. I see you in the next one. No outro, but I might play an outro, right? Let me do it. Let me play an outro. Do I have it? I do.
What's up, guys? It's MARWA here.
My name is Kobina Akun, popularly known as Watermaya.
Mungai Ip here.
It's your girl, the African Tigress.
My name is David Jr.
My name is Nasto.
My name is Rocio.
Chef Matiko.
Platinum the Traveler.
Welcome to Adventures.
Welcome to Kia in Jamaica.
My name is Arwa. I am
Mwango.
Asante sana.
Miss Trudy is in the house.
Uncle Mo from Kenya.
Congrats, moms.
I'm coming.
They were better than the others.
My name is Mayugno. This competition no Celicia is Manganga. Wood no Simba Banor Jonathan the somebody German machine at the Ep27.
Christmas list or Chris.
This is a show.
Yes.
I thought it was just a conversation.
Listen, I would love to go in depth of this on this podcast because I feel like podcast is where I get the chance to express myself.